Hey everybody, this is Special Agent 9 with the Blackwater Bandits, and today we're going to teach you how to eat like a bandit, which is just another way of saying that this is our food tutorial video. When you're out and about in the world of Red Dead Online, you do want to take some time every now and again to pick plants. Plants can help you make tonics, you can use them to feed your horse, but more importantly, certain plants will allow you to make food that is much better for you and gives you an increase in your stats. It wears off less quickly. It's just all around great. So while you're out in Red Dead Online, you should always try to make sure that you are picking plants and gathering and using the resources that are available to you for free, because it doesn't cost you anything. So while you're out gathering herbs, you also want to hunt animals and just collect as much stuff as you possibly can so that you can spend a lot less money on buying things. And now any kind of meat that you get, even reptile meat, can be cooked and turned into food. Your better meats, however, are going to give you more. So, killing deer and deer-like animals, that's going to give you venison. Cows will give you beef. You can get bear meat. Even bird meat is pretty good. You can get a lot of bird meat from turkeys and some of the bigger birds like that. Game meat, the reptile meat, the lower quality meat, you probably want to just sell that to the butcher and keep the higher quality meats to make all of your food with. Now keep in mind that you do want to gather everything. You can sell plants for 25 cents a piece to any doctor. So a stack of 10 plants is $2.50. So even if you don't use it for cooking or tonics, it is worth collecting plants just to have them so that you can get them and sell them. And some of these plants are very good. The wild carrots feed your horses very well. Berries can be eaten for nutritional value. And there are certain herbs that will help you a great deal when it comes to cooking food. So let's go ahead and take a look at some cooking right now. And you can always cook at your camp, which is where Dude Rizza and I are in this video. But there are other cooking fires around the world, and we will show you some of those later on in the video. So most of the meat that you have, your pork, your beef, mutton, anything like this, what you want to do is go to a fire and just cook it plain. Adding herbs to these meats will not benefit you in any way. And Dude Rizza is now going to show you some plain meat cooking so you can get a look at it for yourself. And this is just good food to have in your bag to replenish your stats with. This is just everyday, common, something to eat. And if you're hunting and gathering, you're going to be getting meat anyway, so you might as well use it in a way that's going to benefit you and just have some extra meat so that you can replenish your health and your other stats whenever you need to. By far, the meat that is going to do the best for you and the meat that you're going to have to farm on occasion is big game meat. You can get this from wolves, alligators, and other predators. It's probably easiest to get it from the gators though, because they are rather slow moving, and you can pretty much always find them down around in the swamps near St. Denis, so you always know where to go to farm this meat. It's really not worth trying to collect the alligator skins. They take up a spot on your horse, and you're going to need to kill more than one alligator to really get good meat out of them anyway. If you happen to get a perfect skin and you're going to the butcher, feel free to grab one, but that's not why you're farming alligators. You're farming alligators to get that big game, because that is the most valuable meat. Now you can usually take down an alligator with a shotgun or a bolt action rifle. They're not that difficult to kill. And the alligators do spawn in all around the southern part of the map, all around St. Denis, Rhodes, the whole swamp area. So now we're going to show you why your big game meat matters so much. We're going to do a little bit of cooking. Now your big game, when you mix it with either thyme, mint, or oregano, you can create food that will give you a gold core. The thyme will give you a gold core deadeye, mint will give you a gold core health, and oregano will give you gold core stamina. So this is obviously the food that you want to have with you at all times. This is your high quality food It's going to do the best for you and for your stats. So you always want to make sure that you get some big game and you get these specific herbs: thyme, oregano, and mint, which you can find all over the map. Every section of the map you'll find thyme, oregano, and mint. So while you're hunting and gathering, keep in mind that these are the high value items that you need to have so that you can have the best possible food for Red Dead Online. Now, as I said, you don't always have to go to your camp to cook meals. You can also find campfires at just about every single gang hideout. So after you clear one of these gang hideouts, you can just sit down and cook at the fire. You can see Dubers and I doing that here. There are also campfires in most of the towns. Look for them around the butchers. You'll usually find campfires there. And then sometimes you can find them just at random. You'll find little random campsites all spread out through the world, and there will be a campfire there. So stop and cook whenever you find one of these campfires, and take that opportunity just to make sure that you're stocked up with food at all times so that you can heal yourself up and get your stats going whenever you need to. So make sure you cook up your oregano, mint, and thyme big game, and then you will indeed know how to eat like a Blackwater Bandit. There is one more thing you need to know about gathering herbs, and that is you will need to go into your bags and taste the herbs until you discover the properties of them. So every herb you do have to eat at least once. Now, you can't make yourself sick doing this. Some of them are poisonous, so you might throw up, but it is something that you have to do in order to figure out what each individual plant does and how to use it in your various recipes that you're going to learn. But once you do, again, you can go right back to cooking and stock up on all your food and feast on delicious big game seasoned with the best of wild herbs. So eat well, and hopefully this video helped you. Please subscribe to our channel to get lots more tutorials and see lots of other fun stuff in the world of Red Dead Redemption Online. We are the Blackwater Bandits.